Hello, welcome to Beyond One Way. Have you ever wondered what you can do with a can of coconut milk? How about these delicious, tender, and juicy coconut ribs? First, make the marinade. Start with a can of unsweetened coconut milk. This is the brand I like the best, but use the brand that you like. Add soy sauce, hoisin sauce, sesame oil, and ginger. Mix them well and set the marinade aside for now. Here is 3 pounds of pork loin ribs that cut in half. On the back of the ribs, there's a layer of membrane that makes the cooked ribs tough and chewy. Some people don't mind it. I personally don't like it, so I am going to remove it. In case you're wondering, the flavor of the ribs will still be delicious even if you don't remove the membrane. I find it's easier to cut a slit at one end of the ribs and pull the membrane with a paper towel. See this? This is what makes the ribs chewy and tough. Marinate the ribs overnight to let the flavor soak into the meat. Take the ribs out of the refrigerator and place them on a rack inside a foil-lined baking sheet. This will make the cleanup easier later. Let the ribs sit at the room temperature for about 20 minutes before baking. Make sure you save the marinade. Depending on the thickness of your ribs, it usually takes about 45 to 60 minutes for the ribs to bake. While baking the ribs, I strain the marinade so I can have a smooth, thin sauce. Now add 2 tablespoons of balsamic vinegar and reduce the sauce volume by 50% on the stove. The balsamic vinegar will add extra flavor to the ribs. See how the sauce is becoming thicker? It almost looks like barbecue sauce, doesn't it? Take the ribs out of the oven when they are almost done and brush them with the sauce. Then put the ribs back to the oven and increase the temperature to 400 degrees and bake for another 10 minutes or until the ribs are fully cooked. Can you tell these ribs are tender and juicy? I hope you give this recipe a try and please subscribe to my channel if you like this video. Happy eating and see you next time.